Well, welcome back to another episode. Thank you for joining us. We have 3 exciting fixtures to look forward to in this episode, and we start off with a game away against Hamilton. We've been forced to make a few changes in the squad though. Fatigue is really starting to set in. We've brought in Zero for Cardoso, and Sporley is taking a seat here for Cabral. Here's Harks on the ball, forces a good save there. Well done, boys. Out we go to Cabral, whip it back in again, back post. Can we get on it? No, forced another save. Fuchs was there. Okay, Paulette can whip that in for us. Okay, Fuchs, can you get on that? No, but Harks is going to have a shot, and it's easily picked up by the keeper. Okay, patient build up here into Harks. Harks, can you put your foot on that? Oh, well done, son. Well, that was a bit easy, wasn't it? 1-0. Get your running boots on, mate. Okay, that's come out to Cabral. Cut that back in. Okay, that's Paulette in the middle here. Have a shot, son. A bit easy for the keeper. Straight at him. Harks around the corner here to Shanklin. Get a foot on it. Oh, he's going to get a second. Alright, boys. We're tearing them apart at the back here. They're going to probably have to make some changes here, so we'll have to just be wary of it. But that's 2-0. Shanklin's just waiting for a runner here. Can he do anything? He got it to Paulette. Paulette's going to have a shot. Oh, what a save. Cabral whips that in. Okay. Shanklin on it. Oh, and Shanklin's got a second goal for himself and a third for the team. Beautiful stuff, boys. Well done. Seriously, let's get it out of here. Okay, good boy. Oh, referee. Oh. Well, Jonathan's delighted with the efforts in the first half. Knows that it's not going to be an easy second half though, and wants the boys just to tighten things up, play some simple football, and just play out for this result. Have had to make a quick change though. Fuchs has picked up a yellow. Jonathan doesn't want to take any risks, so he's brought on Alciva for us. Great save. Well done, Zero. Okay, boys. Nice. Okay. Oh, that pass to Shanklin. No! What a save, Seacrest. Well done, mate. And again, in that situation, we actually ended up with a 2-on-1. Not great.
And they're making a change. And firing it into the area.
Oh.
And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all.
Okay, Harks is making a run. Off you go, Harks. You got someone with you? Not really. Take it yourself. Finish that. Oh, well done, mate. Great job. 2 for Harks, 2 for Shanklin. Okay, out here to Paulette. Nicely banged back in. Played it to Shanklin here. Shanklin's going to take a touch. Oh, Shanklin, what was that? Yikes. Well won. Nice job. Okay, out to Cabral. Okay, into Shanklin here. And that's going to be in for Harks. Harks is going to get this. Going to get a third. Beautiful goal there for Harks. Wonderful, wonderful play, boys. We are on fire. Okay, just a couple of changes. We're going to bring on Lan, and we're going to bring on Busquets for Zero at centre back. Can we keep it in? Oh, we can. Oh, well done. Okay, knock that in. Lan, offside. No. Yeah, he was. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, off you go, son. Here's Lan. Lan, he's open and he's in. The keeper is going to get it. Oh, what an opportunity that was. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Well, it does for Lan, but it doesn't matter. We finally kept a clean sheet on the road. Harks got a hat-trick. Everything aligned this evening. Well played. 3 valuable points, and on we go. Well, welcome to this beautiful stadium here in Marseille. What an incredible atmosphere this is. We are playing our away game here in beautiful France, and of course we have a huge mountain to climb if we were to progress. but this evening is about a recognition of how far we have come this season. The boys have played so well. No doubt, Jonathan, the staff, the club, the city and the country are so proud of what they've been able to accomplish. All of these experiences will no doubt build confidence for next season as we again fight for Europe. It's 3-1 on aggregate. To overcome the difference this evening, we will have to score a lot of goals. Is it possible? Who knows? Unlikely, but nothing's ever impossible. Into rolls here. Now, can we get that around the corner of Lan? We can. Lan's in here. Can he start off on the right foot? No, but Rolls can. No. Oh, but we're offside. Oh, and he misses anyway. Wow, it was all happening there. He's going to get a yellow. That's a bit harsh. Okay, up to Fuchs here again. He's on the ball. He's going to play Rolls through here. Come on, Rolls. What can you do, son? Can you have a shot? He can, but it's sort of like deflected. Easy into Rolls here. Okay, plays that through. He's not going to get it though. Ah, get a nice kick in the guts there for the goalkeeper. Remember it for next time. Well done, boys. And that's half time. Well, we've done the unimaginable, not the impossible yet. The unimaginable, it has been kept 0-0 in the first half, and we have had so many opportunities to put this game in our own hands. If we can do this in the second half, maybe, just maybe, there is a hope. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still need to overturn this score difference. 3 goals is a huge mountain to climb. Lovely work. Okay, come on, Busquets, into Rolls. Okay, into Chabrol. Chabrol, plenty of space here. What can you do with it, mate? Got the pace. Can you get it around the corner? Yes, can we finish this? Oh, we can! We've done it. We've broken the deadlock, and it's a goal for Lan. Wonderful play, boys. That's a huge goal. Plenty of patience needed for so far. Boys just need to keep calm, cool and collected now. Okay, we don't have anyone here. Right, that's good. Okay, get that into... Yep, and again. Oh, Lan is in again. Can he finish it? He can! That's 2! That is brilliant work. Well done, boys. Ruthless. Okay, so it's level on aggregate. However, Marseille have the upper hand here because they scored 3 goals away. So it's all about the away goals now. If we score another one, then it's all even. But of course, we have to keep them out. Can we keep this clean sheet? That is going to be the question here tonight. Okay, into roll. Oh! Hoping that was going to go to Rolls, not Lan. Well, 1. Yep, good. To Busquets, into Lan. Okay, who wants it? Yeah, let's play it out here. This is good. Back into Lan. Into Rolls. No, wasn't happening. Let's get back, boys. Okay, come on, Busquets. Come on. Come on. Oh, well done, Seacrest. Okay, so we've made some changes. We've got Shanklin on, Makiki on, and Harks on. Up the spine we go. Okay. Oh, and the referee blows whistle. Well, it's okay. We did an incredible job actually this evening. 2-0 against Marseille at home. Incredible stuff, boys. Heads up, that is worth celebrating all the way home. Okay, you might be wondering how the team is developing. We'll just run through the players in the team and just get an idea of how they're growing this season. Hutchinson, he has grown 2, still on 55. We do need to get him out or away. Sporley, he has increased by 1, he's on 66. Leslie sat on the bench all season so far. I think he's had maybe a couple of games. He's increased by 2 on 55. Seagrass holding strong on 67. I get the sense that he's probably hit his potential and won't grow any further, which means Mandanda, or our Russian fellow, who I keep forgetting his name, who's out on loan at the moment, is likely to come through and replace him in probably the coming season. Eus is grown by 1. Rock we've just had, he's come in as 67. Lennox is grown 6 to 60, that's pretty impressive stuff. Mehmet stuck at 62. Powers, he has actually dropped from 66 down to 64 over the period of this season, so I'm not sure why they're giving him a +1 there. Jeffrey +1. Pollock 63. Chabrol 67, he's gone up 2 since we've got him in the team. Cardoso has played and grown so well in this club, he's now up 3 to 71. Harks is up to 70, grown 2 this season. Baird, who's out on loan, is gone up by 2 to 55. Fitzwater up 1 to 66. Lahn up 1 to 68. Newman +2, 61. He has not had a game. He's not going to get a game, and I can't sell him. So Jonathan and I have a little bit of a problem with him, but he's pretty happy to sit on the bench, so that's good. Rolls up 2 to 67. Robson up 2 to 69. Fuchs up 2 to 75. Valera up 2 to 68. Alcivar up 2 to 70. Fotherington out on loan, he's currently gone up 2 to 57. Penman out on loan, +4 to 56, pretty decent. Wojciech up from 60, up 3 to 63. Awia, he's basically sat on the bench all season, he's gone up to 53. Shanklin, he's gone up 3 this season to 73. Nielsen up 1 to 57. Nielsen up 1 to 59. Chalmers, another problem in our cam role. We can't get rid of him, we can't sell him, can't get him out on loan. He's not good enough to make the team, so he's just sitting there on the bench. He's up 1 to 61. Appare 67, up 1. I think Appare's pretty much reached his potential as well, because he stopped growing a while ago. Bolton 69, up 2. 0 +1 up to 65, decent. Benitez 67 +1, which is now 68. Yeksov, our goalkeeper talking about earlier, he's out on loan at the moment, up 1 to 62. Biscuits 71, he's up 2 this season. Mandanda obviously just brought him in, he's on 66. Paulette, now Paulette has gone back up to 66. He has dropped down as far as 64 this season, which is a concern. He's clearly hit his potential and he's going to start declining probably beginning of next season. So we'll have to keep an eye out on our cam rolls. Diwar up 3 to 53. And finally Mekiki up 1 to 68, which is quite nice because he is 31. I think he went from 67, which I think is what we brought him in on, and he went down to 66 and then came back up again to 67. Interesting one. Maybe this is the dynamic potential kicking in, but I'm not 100% sure. But regardless, he's playing really well. His form's great, and we're really happy with his performance. So that's the summary of the boys. Doing well, growing nicely. This evening we play 7th place St Johnstone. I've not played for St Johnstone for a while, I don't think. It's been a good while. They have the fella May, who's always been a bit of a nightmare. We didn't enjoy playing with them against them last season. Anyway, that's the past. This is the future, and the future is bright. And that's going to be a corner for us. It is, yes. Okay, let's get this onto Cardoso's head, maybe. Oh, Shanklin's going to have a shot, maybe. No. Okay, Alcivar. Oh, this is Chabrol. He's going to have a shot. Ooh, straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Nice. Busquets has got a fair bit of room here. Can he pull that back in? He can. Shanklin's out here. Can he get a foot on it? Oh, can he get more than a foot on it? He's buried it. That's an incredible start, actually. Well done, boys. Let's get out of here. Someone want to make a run? Yep. Okay, Shanklin. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. One more. Oh, that is glorious stuff. Excellent work. Phew, they're making us fight for it, but we finally got there. Nice ball over to Cabral here. And we're going to get one last opportunity, it looks like. Play that through to Shanklin, but not quite enough on it. And that's going to be half time. Well, Jonathan will be super delighted with the result to date. Boys have played very well, defended very well as well, and they've contained May, who's been a bit of a pain. Got to do more in the second half though. It's not feeling comfortable just yet. No, it's going to go to Spaulding. Good. Okay, we knock the ball in, everyone's offside, but we'll get a corner out of it. Goal kick? I was going to say. Spaulding into Shanklin. Unmarked. Really? He was wide open there. Zero pressure. Well saved. Great work, boys. Really encouraging what we're seeing here today. Hit to Cabral. Good. Smash that up to Shanklin. Yep. Get there, Shanklin. Well done, mate. Okay, now pull it back. We'll all run past you. Okay, cross it. Spaulding's there. Oh, wow. Alright, 10 minutes to go. We're going to make some big changes here. Down the spine again. Elsivar, Rolls and Lan make their way onto the pitch. Wow. Wow, what a goal. Between two United men. Pretty decent strike as well from running away from goal, it looked like. Yeah, pretty much running away from goal. Alright, whatever. Here we go. Lan will. And Lan's quick here. Lan's going to run straight past his player. Have a shot, son. Oh, Lan. Wow. All you wanted was just make the keeper save it, and he's gone and put it in. Well done, mate. 3-1. What a result. No. Oh, of course, of course. And that's it. 3-2. We managed to lose our clean sheet in the second half, but the result and the play from the boys, top draw stuff. So after these fixtures, we've had a game in Europe, in France against Marseille. It was enjoyable. It was a great cup run. Wonderful, wonderful, and a lot of learnings to take away from it. We find ourselves in the league though, sitting in 4th, nicely on the tail of Motherwell. Only 2 points divide us. We're 5 ahead of Aberdeen, which is quite nice to see. So that's going to conclude it for this episode. Thank you for joining us, and until I see you in the next one, behave.